so you're really not able to cheat to get the fat part of the bat on the baseball.
Back inside Fenway Park, so stepping in for Boston, Ketel Marte. Just missed. And another ball. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Pitch misses, and that's ball three. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Did miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Here's Mike Trout. There's a strike. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that's downstairs and outside. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Pickoff move to second, and he dives back in safely. Marte, the lead runner, out at second. Trout at first with no outs. And that one in the air center field. Young under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Cal Raleigh up next for the Red Sox.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
And that is out of play. On the ground, right side. 1 at second. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. Back here at Fenway, top of the second, and now it's Dalton Varsho. Keller back to work. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball there. Foul ball still 0-2.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And 1 away. Here's the catcher to hit, Patrick Bailey. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Second inning here, no score. Outside.
That's just out.
This one in the air, center field. Trout is there. And it's caught for the out. And up next for Chicago, Joseph Ortiz. He swings and fouls one off. 0-1 now. And that one is inside ball 1. That's to third. On to O'Hearn. And that'll do it. Back now at Fenway, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
On the ground to first. The tag, and he's out. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Not even close there. 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Count's full.
Fair ball.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
And here is Dominic Canzone. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
O'Hearn at first, 1 gone. That one outside. 2-1. And that one is inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
First base.
2 on, 1 out. And now Daniel Schneemann. This is again 5 in a row.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam. In there at the knees.
2 on, 1 out. Yeah, that's fouled off. Struck him out looking. Here's Trevor Story. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that's the inning. Back here at Fenway Park, new inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Ceddanne Rafaela. Rafaela goes 5 feet 9 inches, 24 years old. He's usually in center, but today starting at shortstop. That one hit to right. And a superb diving catch. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Jacob Young. He's 0 for 1. Tap foul at the plate. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Top of the third, no score. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Ohtani brings it in. 2 down. Stephen Kwan steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Here's Ketel Marte. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. On a line, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Here's Trout. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper.
Counts 1-0.
Trout swings, hammers one. Deep left field. High off the light tower and gone. A towering blast. That should get the dugout going. And now they're out in front. It's 2-0. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
1-0.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line. And once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
And the batter now, Cal Raleigh. Check swing, called strike.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there on its way. And wow, that one is way out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-0. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Grounded out his first time. Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Late with the swing there.
Ooh, Baya.
No ball,
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Towards first. Bellinger over to pick it up. The flip to the pitcher covering. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Still only one out here in the inning. Ortiz throws to first. Play is made. 2 out. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Dominic Canzone. He reached out a walk his first time. That's outside. Ball 1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And it is 2-1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And stepping in for Boston, Daniel Schneemann struck out looking his first time. There's a strike.
All ones the count.
And he takes a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Swing and a ball popped up. Ortiz makes his way towards it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Back here at Fenway, start of the 4th, and here comes Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Not close with that one, and it's 1-1.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark. For those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues, them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Makes the catch for the out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Hitting for Chicago, number 23, Andrew Benintendi.
Fouled off to the right. Just a slow ground ball this time. Marte over to first, and Benintendi is out. Here's Manny Machado. 0 for 1 so far.
Manny Machado.
Foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. That's to third. Schneemann slings it across, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And we're back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the 4th. Your Story now. And here it comes. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball one. Just missed. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Next one off the plate inside. And the count's full. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Young makes the catch, and there's one down. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Ketel Marte up to the plate. A walk, and he's also singled. Clips the outside corner. 0-1. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Digging in, Mike Trout. And that's in there for strike one. And there's the strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Lifted in the air, right center field. Young, long run into the gap. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 1 for 2. And that's outside. And that's ball one. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And strike two. Marte leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Inside. And it's 2-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
2 outs. Line drive, base hit. Marte around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Runners on first and third, 2 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch is outside.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
That's off the mark. Ball 2. Two on, 2 outs. Good job to fight that one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Now it's the right fielder, Dalton Varsho. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Steps on first for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Bailey in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Just missed.
Ball two.
Laced down the line, base hit right field. Now he turns and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. One down. Joseph Ortiz steps to the plate for the White Sox. Line drive and foul ball. That's off the inside corner. 1-1. In the air out to center. Dives. What a play. And stepping in is the speedy Ceddanne Rafaela. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford on the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. Back here in Boston. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford. Now pitching for Chicago. Number 43, Jonathan Loaizaga.
Ball one low.
You know, these Red Sox really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Varsho hauls it in, and there's one away. And next for the Red Sox, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ball one, no strikes.
And there's a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Ball,
that was straight queso right there.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Now the left fielder, Dominic Canzone. Swinging a foul straight back. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Loizaga fires. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. That ends the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the center fielder, Jacob Young, bunts it towards the mound. On to O'Hearn. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Next to hit, Stephen Kwan has grounded out a couple of times. Swings through that one out in front that time. Kwan in his 4th year, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. Bases empty, one away, and we're the top half of the 6th. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Oh, he hit him, and that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
0-2 is the count.
Kwan, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that misses. And it's 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Pitch misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Struck him out swinging. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Benintendi up here. Grounded out his first time up.
He's hitting for the White Sox, number 22, Nolan Jones.
Smash to the left side. Crawford throws to first in time, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th. So stepping in for Boston, Daniel Schneemann. Loizaga back to work. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. Line drive. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next pitch is outside. That's in there. In the air out towards right center. Varsho hauls it in for the out. That's out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. And a foul ball. The 0-1. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That's out.
Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Man on second, 2 down. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Into the monster seats and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 6-0. So 2 down, Shohei Ohtani up next for the Red Sox. And he steps off.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 18, Tim Lincecum.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
And now it's even up. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 7-0. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. Right through there for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he homered earlier in the game, but showing no fear on the mound so far in this at-bat. He's just attacking the strike zone.
There's a swing and a drive. Going back. And it hits the fence. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got himself a triple. So a man aboard, and stepping in for Boston, J.P. Crawford. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the bottom of the 6th. That one's in there. And the count is 0-2. Got him swinging. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Shortened a bunt and missed it. 0-1. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Patrick Bailey now at the plate. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. 0-2 now. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third, and he held up. Two down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ground ball. O'Hearn takes it to the bag, and the White Sox go quietly. Back inside Fenway Park at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. In for a strike. 0-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Caught him looking for the K. So up next, Dominic Canzone. That one's in there, and that's strike one. The Red Sox up big in this one here at the bottom of the seventh. And that is downstairs. And the count is 1-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Daniel Schneemann up next for the Red Sox. Looks like he wants the signs again. In for a strike. Good slider. 2 down, nobody on. All Red Sox in this one. And a foul ball.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Rafaela brings it in for the 3rd out. Back in Boston, we go to the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Joseph Ortiz. Puts a bunt down. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly.
The batter, number 3.
Here's the shortstop at the play. Ceddanne Rafaela. 0 for 2 in this one. Line drive, base hit down the line. Ortiz around 3rd. He'll score. And they hold him at 2nd. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Next to hit, Jacob Young. And that one is lifted in the air. Canzone makes the catch. 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Stephen Kwan. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That one fouled off. Rafaela, the runner at 2nd with 1 away.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
In the air, left side. Hauls it in, 2 away. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here now the Red Sox DH. Trevor Story.
Now pitching for Chicago.
And a swing and a miss.
Will 0-1.
And 1-2.
Outside.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Young settles under this one, reaching down and makes the grab. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. Ball one, no strikes.
1-0.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is fouled back. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And delivers
2 balls,
outside.
2 strikes.
Missed with a changeup. Full count now. Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. A massive home run. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-1. So 1 out, nobody on. Mike Trout up next for the Red Sox.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs. Base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Shohei Ohtani.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
And ball 1.
He's got 1 already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. He'll circle the bases. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 9-1. And now it's going to be Cal Raleigh. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score and not as lopsided as the.
And it one-hops the wall. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Crawford, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Raleigh at second with 2 down. Out towards right center field. It gets down, a base hit. The run comes in to score from second, and it's an RBI single, and they now lead by 9. Men at first, and here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Hit in the air, center field. Young has this one sized up and makes the grab. And that is that.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be rocking that stage to the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still can't hear it,
we go to the 9th. Now here's Nolan Jones.
Nolan Jones.
Keller back to work. Pitch
That's the
misses
ball.
there. 1-0.
Ball one, no strikes.
Just
Oh, that pitch
missed.
is out.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Next offering is in for a strike. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Full count.
Next offering way off the plate. And down on strikes he goes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. And downstairs. That one finds the zone. 1-2. Got him looking. White Sox down to their final out. And now the right fielder, Dalton Varsho. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That's in there. Strike 1.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax.
And a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Bailey, the batter now, as he holds up his swing for ball 1. And it's fouled away.
Ball.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Keller is just 1 strike away. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double as a run scores. So up next for Chicago, Joseph Ortiz. Fought off foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
Ground ball left side. And that's just foul.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, he went the distance for that first MLB win, Boog. I think it's impressive how much trust the skipper already has in him. This could be the start of something great.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.